Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are back on the PTS, as I'm sure you're able to see. We're going to be playing Zhin with his new set of skins today and kind of giving my opinion and my thoughts on them, and I guess showing them off as best as I can. As you'll know if you've been following the channel, I try and mix in gameplay and skins. Zhin doesn't have any gameplay changes, he just has two skins, but they are the last ones you unlock with the battle pass. We already did Ram, we already did Vivian, I think you might have done somebody else, but maybe I'm forgetting. Either way, we're doing Zhin today. You get his first one at level 50, Forest Stalker, and then you get the recolored one, which is this one right here, Underkeeper, at level 120. I think it is the last one that you get. Bomb King and Tyro are the two that I haven't made videos on just yet, which I will hopefully have coming up sometime soon, as long as the PTS stays up and there's actually games I can play in. For the builds, I'm not going to go through them because they're the same as they were in the last Zhin video I made. We've got one for the counter, one standard kind of reset one, and then one for Spinny Zinny. If you want to see me go more in depth, go ahead and check my last Zhin videos. Today's going to be focusing just on the skins and the matches and kind of seeing how he deals with Vora and stuff, because obviously Vora is out, we're on the PTS. I'm actually noticing the effects here on the weapon look really nice. The recolored version is the same, I imagine, but with purple instead. I definitely prefer the recolor, I think, although I haven't seen the effects in game because, like I said, I try and not spoil myself so I can give you a first impressions. But just straight off the bat, I kind of like both for different reasons. I'd probably start with this one as a 7 and this one as an 8. I've been covering this game for years and I've only started to rate the skins in like the past month or two, and you guys really seem to enjoy, you know, me giving them some sort of number, so I can actually give you some sort of hard thing that you can judge my opinion on, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty easy for me. It saves me a bunch of explanation, but we'll start off with the standard one, which is limited, and then we'll go over to the recolor one, which you get like 70 levels later. We'll go ahead and just queue for everything. Alright, well, for game one, we've got Siege Fish Market, we've got an Amani, we've got a Vora and a Drogo, level 427, highest level I've seen in a minute. I also want to mention, because I forgot to mention it on the Vivian video because I think I cut it out, but for whatever reason, the actual texture detail on the Vivian skin is way lower than it should be, because all the other skin videos I've made, they look really nice up close in this screen, but for some reason the Vivian one looked really weird. Go ahead and test it out for yourself if you're on the PTS, or go check my Vivian video, because for some reason the front of her doesn't look anywhere near as sharp as I feel like it should. But yeah, final team, Drogo, Amani, Fernando, and Vora, although Vora is showing with the Zhin thing. Wait, that's just completely fried my brain, but Vora definitely just had the Zhin art, and I think that happened in yesterday's video as well, and I just maybe didn't pay attention to it, I don't know. But for their side, we're up against Vora, a Victor, Charlene, and Amani, and an IO. I'm very tempted to go for Guillotine here, because it would be quite nice to get, you know, free kills and stuff, but they don't have a tank, so it probably makes more sense for me to go for like Yomi or Smolder. We'll go ahead and grab Yomi, and then the standard setup, because why not? Here's a quick look at the skin. We'll start off with some Cauterize. We've got Splitting Ice, Fuser, Lard, Relentless Presence, which is the Tendril one, and then Scorch. And on their side, Sacrifice, Pyromania, Rico, Shrapnel, and Relentless Presence. Everybody seems to be going for the Tendril one on Vora. There goes the Charlene. There's a counter. The effects on this one are really pretty. I'm actually super impressed with this so far. It looks really nice when you're actually hitting people. Money's there on no health. There's a counter. There's my Q. I think I might be dead here, or maybe not. I have no idea how that animation worked, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm somehow still alive. Really glad I decided to cover this one though, because the effects on this skin are really impressive. You can't really see it in the menus obviously, but you jump into a game with this and it's really fancy. I'm nearly dead. What am I doing? Even the emote has got like a different color. That's so cool. But basically the little effects at the end of the weapon look really nice. There is a counter. There's a hit for 800. We went into the Q. The billow is maybe a little bit louder than I'd like, but the F is really nice. The counter doesn't really have any effects. I don't know what it looks like when I get hit into it, because I don't think anybody's hit me yet. But I don't know what I just took damage from. I guess the Amani. I should be paying more attention. I'm getting distracted by all the pretty effects. Okay, I'm trying to get my thoughts out there. But yeah, when you first look at the skin, at least for me, I was only going to give it like a 7, but after playing with the effects, it's jumped up to like an 8.5 or even a 9. The weapon looks really cool. The F is really cool. I don't know what the counter looks like yet, or the ultimate. I think the only reason I wouldn't give it a higher rating, just got killed even though I had my counter up because of the delay and stuff, is because the billow. I think that's the only thing that I don't like about this skin though. So far, I'm interested to see what the recolored version looks like. I wonder if it's going to have like similar effects. Hello Amani, there's some slashes for you. There's an 850 for the Vora. We're going to F inwards. That F looks so pretty. There's some more hits for the Amani. She's gone. Hit my counter so I can see what it looks like. Okay, so it's kind of bluish. This skin honestly surprised me with the effects. I'm actually quite impressed with it. Just hit the Charlene with an 850, even though he's invised. Hoping I to get him with the other one. The gauntlet on his hand also looks really cool. This skin has honestly jumped up to like an 8.5 or even a 9. I'm really quite impressed with this. Pops the billow, just dipped behind cover. I think that's an Amani dragon sound effect. I'm still not used to hearing that one. She despawned it. There's a counter for the Victor. Sure, and there we go. There is the push successful. Didn't think we were going to get that one, but there we go. 2-0. We also all have ultimates other than the Nando, because he used it to counter the Amani dragon, which worked really well. The effect on the wall is also kind of nice because it's got like an air splash. Obviously, it's just a black mark, but I mean the effect when it first impacts. But overall, it's just a clean skin. I feel like they put a ton of work into the effects, and they did a great job. With the Ram one we did recently, or maybe after this, I'm not sure when that one's going to go out, but on the Ram one, the effects were subtle at first, and then I kind of grew to like them. With this one, straight off the bat, I really enjoy the effects on it, and it's definitely bumped up the skin a couple points. We're going to run over left side to have the ult up. There's a 850 for the Charlene. I guess we can push up. He's kind of going on the Drogo, so maybe he won't expect this. I guess we can push up. There we go. Save the Drogos. No idea how he didn't hit him, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Our man's still up. Go around the side. There goes the IO. No idea what happened there with the lag, but hey, again, not going to complain. Counter the nade. That looked super cool, even though it wasn't wasn't really intentional. Well, 7 minutes in and we've nearly got the 4-0. Well done, team. We'll go ahead and grab some more Master Riding. I probably should have finished off Hi-Rez, but this way we can get in, I guess, a little bit faster. Maybe that'll make a difference. Don't know why the team was saving ults, but I guess Vora just used it. There goes the Victor to also get rid of the IO if we can. I just hit you straight in the head and it didn't deal damage like 3 times, but okay, she is gone any second. Why did that one also not deal damage? Why do I suddenly have 2 ammo? Why am I now reloading again? What is going on? There is an ult, I guess. What the fuck is this play? I have no idea, but there goes the Imani and there is the victory. That is the messiest end to a game I might have ever had. I don't know how it's going to come across in a video, but that was so cursed, I imagine because of the servers, but there's the 4-0. Well done, team. I'm going to go ahead and hit requeue so we can find a game really quick. As for the stats, though, the Imani shredded. We did pretty good. I had way more deaths I needed to have there because I was just pushing up towards the end to try and finish their game. I'd say overall, the entire team did a pretty solid job, and they did too. I'll go through it again at the end if I remember, but let's jump into game 2 because I don't want to spend 20 minutes queuing because it is the PTS. We'll switch up the skin. We've got Siege Bright Marsh. Should be a decent map. Shoutouts to Moonlight and also Rud156 and Goldox. I'm guessing it's how you'd say those names. We've got Vora, Io, and Charlene. Then also an Android to finish it off. And for their side, a Ying, a Ram, a Dredge, a Sky, and a Vora. So I guess we'll go for Guillotine here to counter the Ram and stuff. I'm really impressed with the skin so far. Hopefully this one doesn't let me down because I think I prefer the recolor, but maybe the effects will be crappy. We'll see. But for the non-recolor, I'd easily rate that an 8.5. Super solid skin, maybe even a 9. We'll go ahead and grab Guillotine and then the same setup. Obviously for this one, the weapon effects are purple. The F is also purple, which is kind of disappointing. The Q is pretty much the exact same. I think I actually prefer the base one. I don't really know why you'd use the recolor over the other because the effects on the default one are so much nicer than the effects on the recolored version, which is strange because usually I prefer the recolors. In this situation, the effects on this one are kind of underwhelming in comparison. I literally just ran off the map. Let's just pretend that never happened and run straight back in. I was trying to dodge the Dredge and my reaction time was so bad that I didn't even move. Right, it's like 5 AM, okay? Hello, Ram. There's some hits for you. He's going to have to move if he doesn't want to die because we're kind of going through him here. We hit the double for 700. I think my billow's down though, which is kind of bad. I just tried to use my dash, but I lost my health stupidly quick because of the Dredge plus the Ying, who I guess was hitting me for a crazy amount. Hello, Dredge. There's a counter at point blank range. There's a hit. There's another 1 or 2. Oh my god, he's on like no health. Hello, Sky. I'm just going to go over this way and ult the Ram. Yeah, sure. Why not? A bit of a waste of the ultimate, but whatever, we gen it pretty quick. I honestly really prefer the default version of the skin. The recolors actually kind of let me down a little bit. I thought it was going to have green effects because the green one had, you know, purplish effects, but was also green. I thought this one was going to be mainly green and also kind of purpley, but it seems like they basically just got rid of the green effects that the green one had instead of like inverting it, which is what I was expecting they were going to do. I don't know if I explained that well, but whatever. Hopefully you get what I mean. Just throwing over a bunch more damage here. I do have the ult up. There is the Q to counter the Ram ult. Nice. I'm just going to ult this Sky and remove her from the game because why not? Ram wasn't too big of a problem. I'd have rather gotten rid of the Sky. Hello, Dredge. You're definitely gone. Vora is also just here. She's pulling herself over, but she should be gone. She's pulling the immunity up, but nah, she's still out. He's going ahead and popping the ult. Sky is also there. I'm going to go straight into the billow and just wiggle away. Thank you, Io, for the heals. Ram is running in. Vora's going for the ult. Okay, I guess I'll just die nearly. I have no idea what just happened, but I guess I'm up. Definitely a bit of a mess whenever she ults you and you're on the wrong server. There's an ult for the Ram. Nice. No one was really paying attention to him, so I just went ahead and claimed my free one. Hello, Sky. There's a counter. I think they're trying to push on this side a little bit, but I'm kind of blocking them off. At least that's what I'm trying to do. The Ying is actually causing me a decent amount of trouble because she's going for kind of like a damage sort of setup, but even if she's not, she's outputting a decent amount. Ram is trying to do laps. That is the Sky ult. I don't know if he's going to ult here or not, but we're going to get rid of the Sky, that's for sure. There is the billow, just so we keep our full health. The Ram is gone any second. Dredge jumped on to trigger the overtime. Somehow he didn't hit my counter, but I don't think it's going to matter because I'm pretty sure we've got the 1-1 here. There we go. Defense successful. I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. Overall, I'm surprisingly decent with Zhin. I thought I'd be rusty, but that's not doing too bad. I can tell you for sure, even after 1 round, that I prefer the base version of the skin. With Vivian's one, it didn't really matter. Rams didn't have a variant. I don't know what it's going to be for BK or Tyra, but they have a frosty version, so it's probably going to be that. Whereas with this one, I 100% prefer the default one. I don't know why you'd really use this over the other. I guess if you're a big fan of purple, then maybe you want to go for this and you just hate green. Who knows? I'm going to go ahead and ult the Ram straight off the bat. He was actually in range. I can't believe I got that one. I pulled up my counter instantly and kind of got it cleared, which was a bit of an annoying play. Get some hits here on the Dredge. F myself away. Hello, Sky. You're gone as well. Dredge went for the ult. So I guess we'll just push up a little bit. Hello, Ram. There's a counter. There's some more hits. I'm going to get my big one off and then go into the Q. I'm just trying to distract him here for as long as I can. There's an F, but yeah, I am gone. We've got 75% of it though. Hello, Sky. There's a counter. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've won this fight here unless I'm super inaccurate. She's on like no health. Can we just finish her off, please? There we go. Animations. You want to line up? No. Okay, I'm dead to the Vora, whatever. The Vora got rid of the Vora. Yep, she's got ultimate. So does the Anjo. Io used hers. They both just popped it. Charlene still has it. For some reason, he's holding on to it. I don't know. I'm going to go for Master Riding again. I've been getting it a lot in the PTS, but it's actually been pretty good. Hello, Ying. Going for a bit of a flank. Thank you for a freebie. I go ahead and get rid of the Dredge as well. Nice. I'm going to go and also get my free kill on the Vora or the Sky, who's also here. Okay, there is my Billow. Had to do that like 3 times. She's on no health. I'm going to ult the Ram. It didn't really work how I wanted it to. I'm going to pop the F, just get on here. Sky is here somewhere. There's a counter at point blank range. He's going for the ult, but he's gone. Well done, team. I wasn't doing anything. I was reloading. And there we go. There's the objective capture. Really thought we were going to lose that one. The dredge is gone. Well done, team. I'm going to push up here. I thought I was going to heal me in between, but I was a bit out of range. Well done, though. She did hit me afterwards. That's the Ram going for the ult, which go ahead and counter that. What a play. He is totally gone. He's playing a bit like a bot, but I think it's just because he's not really paying attention. He's just running in and getting himself killed. Hello, Ying and Vora. She's gone any second. There's a counter. Anybody want to hit me? No, I'm going to have to reload. God damn it, she might actually get away. There's a Q. Never mind. Just about got it. Should I go for the ult? Yeah, sure. We'll hit the dredge. That's such a BM play. His freaking pose is really funny when you ult him and he's got the Christmas skin back. Gonna go around the side here. There's a counter. You want to hit him into me? Thank you very much. There is a Q. I think I might be gonna hit. There's a slash and an F and another one and a 700. Oh my god, she's so low. Somebody please go finish her off. Item-wise, I'm a bit confused with what some people on my team are going for, but hey, whatever. I'm going for master riding and morale boost. I'm not in too much of a position to speak. Thank you, IO, for the heal. I'm going to push up a little bit. There's a counter. No, is he just accepting his death? What? Why didn't he try and do anything there? Just going to ult the Ram. Why not? I think I might be dead though. Oh no, we're fine. There's a double. We'll push in. Push in. The lag on that was immense. She's going for the ult. I'm going to Billow. Nope, I'm just going to die instead. Okay, I don't know how she hit through my counter and also my Billow, which I was spamming, but well, whatever. Before it's jumping in to hold it, there's a freaking 1400. I'm just going to use my Billow for a sec. Pop the F. Slide over here. Honestly, I feel like I could do with some def hands with how much I'm reloading here. I'm firing out so many shots. The counter got me some good damage and a bit of block, but yeah, I'm definitely gone. I'm outputting as much as I possibly could here, but sometimes it's just not enough. But of course, there we go. There's the push failed. One big reason why I'm going for morale boost is that I can use my ultimate more to clear people, because sometimes my normal damage just isn't enough. So far, overall, I'd say I'm doing pretty good. I'm interested to see the stats at the end of this one. Hello, Sky. I'm going to try and play the angles here a little bit. There's my counter. You're not gone. There's the F. I can't believe that worked. There is the Q. I'm definitely gone. I'm going to try and ult back on. Oh my god, what a fucking play. That worked. Thank you, IO, for the heal. I'm pretty sure the Ram is surprised to see me. He is gone. What a fucking save. Died to the Sky and the Ying because I couldn't get my Billow off, but that is one of my favorite plays I made in a minute. I can't believe it honestly worked. I thought I was going to hit the kill floor before I got my ult off in time, but there goes the Sky. Ult didn't hit me. There's a bunch of damage for the Ram. He's gone any second. Don't know why that triggered overtime, but we got rid of the dredge. I don't know how my hit there didn't land on the Vora, but whatever. There's a counter. Okay, she is not dead because she's just going for a right click to finish me off. Fair enough. I don't care. We got the cap. It is now 3-2. Hopefully we can turn it into a 4-2. Gonna go ahead and just ult the Ying because she's causing a ton of trouble. There we go. I also have Master Riding 3, which lets me do kind of crazy flank plays like that. Hello, dredge. For some reason you weren't expecting me to be behind you. You're gone. Thank you for the freebie. We'll F ourselves over. Oh my god, the delay. There's somebody in there with no health because I saw them. Charlene got rid of him. I'm going to push up here on the Vora. Maybe we'll be able to finish her off. There's my Q. I can't time shit because of the lag, which is so annoying. There's more hits for her though. The Ram, I guess you're running in over here. I have way more DPS than you, especially with the IO healing me. You're not really going to stand much of a chance. There is the Q. Just completely denied what the Ram was trying to do. We'll go ahead and ult him just to get him out of the game. Never mind. I'm going to die. I guess IO finished him off, so it's still whatever. A big reason why I've got like Master Riding and freaking, you know, morale boost instead of like damage reduction is because I couldn't decide if I wanted to get Blast Shields or Haven, but it doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure the game is over. The Sky is here, Summer, which is why I'm just plashing around, and there is the victory. 4-2. Well-deserved win. IO carried me massively. The rest of the team also did, you know, their own roles and stuff, but IO's heals were pretty damn top-notch, and I feel like I played Zhin pretty damn well, especially with a few of those plays there. 153k damage. I don't know how I could possibly complain. 23-12. Really happy with how we did. Ruud156 just dropping there in the chat. Frost, thanks for the carry. I don't think I carried. I only did so well because the IO was healing. She had 100k heals. I'd say thank you for the heals if she's watching this video. But yeah, shout out to a lot of them. We'll go through the stats top to bottom. The Andrew struggled quite a bit there. 11, 16, 52k is a little bit rough. The Vora did a really good job. The IO did a great job there, and so did the Charlene. For their side, Sky had a bit of a hard time. The Ying did pretty good. She was probably the person causing me the most trouble. The Vora did pretty decent. The Ram struggled quite a bit, and then the Judge did fine. But yeah, just to summarize, and as you can kind of see from the stats, we were just a bit of a better team and we were synergizing quite well. I got kind of lucky with some of my plays. The lag was helping me in a few of the situations, but I just say as a team we did a pretty solid job. Can I make another Maeve vid? I will sometime soon. Whenever I feel like playing Maeve. Whenever she gets a balance change or a skin, or it's been a couple months, that's probably when I'll do one. But yeah, there we go. That was standard Zhin with his new skins. I by far prefer the standard one, although this one is a little bit more subtle. I guess if you want to go for a bit of a more toned down approach, this one is a lot less flashy, but it is pretty much just entirely purple, which I don't, you know, like too much, even though I have like my background colors is kind of purple. I don't like just a skin to be entirely purple. I'd rather have like a green with some sort of purple flare. I think it's a little bit nicer. So I'd probably rate this one like an 8.5 or a 9, whereas I'd rate this one 7.5 or an 8. That's probably where I'd leave it. But overall, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Don't really know what else I could add here at the end. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll of course see you guys all very, very soon. I should have more PTS stuff coming whenever I get a chance to cover the things that I haven't covered just yet. There's only a few things left, but I will try my best to make videos on them. A like would be appreciated. It's been one hell of a video. Thanks for watching once again, and as always, stay Frost.